All right, welcome Sam Pablo to another episode of Home PE. Today, kindergarten through fifth grade is going to be doing the exact same lesson, and we are going to be playing some inside putt-putt, or you could call it, of course, sock golf, because we will be using some household things again, okay? So, to do the putting skill, there are a couple of materials that you need to gather from around your house. You need a long-handled implement. That's just a fancy word for a tool with a long handle that we can hit something with, okay? Hit something with inside your own home. All right, so if you have a real golf putter and you have permission to use it inside your house, this would be a great option. But if you don't have one, you could use a broom. You could use one of these goofy dusting things. You could use like a rolled up yoga mat. Just about anything would work, okay? As long as it has a long handle and something at the bottom that you could whack something with, and you gotta make sure you have permission to, okay? So we have a long handled implement. Now we need a ball. If you can, a golf ball would work great. Okay, now this golf ball is squishy. It's like a practice ball. This is perfect. Your parents might not want you using a real golf ball inside the house, okay? But if you don't have something like this, a bouncy ball would work just fine. Any other small ball, a ping pong ball, perfect. A tennis ball would be great. But we all have our trusty PE sock with us just in case, okay? Anybody can use this, all right? So we got a long-handled implement. We've got a ball. Now we need a target, because the most important thing to know about golf is that golf is a target sport. If we're not hitting our ball at a target, we're not really playing golf, okay? So what could we use as a target? A cup works great. Something like a book on the ground would be just fine. Really doesn't matter what it is. I can put some tape on a wall or just choose a spot on the wall, or I kind of like the idea using a small toy, okay? So we're gonna do a dance video right now, and when you get done with the dance video, you can hit pause and go collect your materials, and we'll get started with the lesson.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space with the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you
Okay guys, welcome to Coach Gilbert's Garage Putt-Putt course. I hope you got all the materials that I asked you to gather, and I can't wait to see how you are creative using things from around your house. Let me show you my setup. Obviously, everybody's setup's gonna be a little bit different, but that's kind of the fun part, okay? I'm gonna start from back here when I go to putt the ball, so this is kind of like my tee box, okay? I've got an obstacle right here. I'm gonna try to actually ramp the ball up and over the obstacle. I've got a couple of other obstacles right here, this bag, and I've got my shoe and a book, and my target is the cute little pink kitty cat. Let's talk about how to stand and how to hold the golf club. All right, so it's important to know that when I play golf, I'm gonna stand sideways, just like I did when I did my overhand throw, okay? So Coach Gilbert is a lefty, that means I wanna stand sideways with my throwing hand in the back, okay? I'm not throwing anything this time, but this is still my strong hand, okay? So my strong hand's in the back. I'm going to put both of my hands on the handle, okay? Front hand on high, back hand, my strong hand, down low, okay? And I want both of my thumbs to be pointed down. And I'm gonna take this low hand, my strong hand, and I'm gonna run it all the way up and glue my thumbs together. Just like that, okay? A lot of people like to say that this is the hot dog and I gotta put it in the bun. Okay, so now that I'm holding my golf club correctly and I'm standing correctly, let's talk about how we're going to swing the golf club. Now, all we're trying to do is make it roll on the ground, so we don't need to be making a big circle around our body. In fact, the golf club head, the part that hits the ball, shouldn't come above our knees at any time today, okay? I want you to repeat after me. Everybody say, why putt, why? Okay? When I hold the golf club, my arms and the club should look like the capital letter Y, okay? So I start with a Y. When I pull it back, it stays a Y. When I hit the ball, that's the putt part, it stays a Y. And after I hit the ball, it stays a Y. Never do I break my wrists like this so that it doesn't look like a Y anymore. Y, putt. Yeah, so I know that not everybody has a golf club at home, and you might not have a golf ball at home. So like I said, I can't wait to see your pictures and videos to see how you're gonna be creative. I'm gonna play this hole several times. The first time I'm gonna play with my golf ball and my golf club, and then I'm going to get creative. I'm gonna use my socks. I'm gonna use silly brooms and all kinds of stuff. And remember, the key is to just have fun and to practice the skill. The skill is stand sideways, hold the club correctly, Y putt Y. That's the most important part. So here we go. All right, here goes the tee shot. Y putt Y, up over the first obstacle, and it bounces into the bag. Okay, so now I have a decision to make. Am I gonna try to squeeze the ball through this little spot and hope it lands somewhere here and doesn't roll too far away? Or am I gonna try to hit one of these obstacles to help the ball stop? Y putt Y. Hey, it's like I know what I'm doing. Look, eyes closed. So I made a 3. It took me 3 hits to get the ball to my target. Not bad. Okay, now let's see what happens if I use things that are not actual golf equipment. All right, attempt number 2. This time we're gonna go wiffle ball duster. As far as how to hold it, nothing's gonna really change, okay? So I wanna put this down behind the ball, and I wanna make sure I'm standing sideways with my weak hand in the front, strong hand in the back. Front hand goes on top, back hand goes on bottom. Put the hot dog in the bun, and away we go. Y putt Y. Over the target. Oh no, out of bounds. All right, I think that counts. And for our final attempt, we are going to get super creative. We're going to use our PE sock and a toilet bowl plunger. Okay, first things first. Got to make sure I'm standing sideways. I'm holding my long-handled implement correctly. Y putt Y. Hey, over the ramp. Y putt Y. Y plus Y. All right, guys, I can't wait to see what creative golf holes you set up in your home or in your backyard or on your driveway to practice the skill of striking a ball with a long-handled implement.